rough surf, the swaying trees. Hurricane Dolly responsible for all of that. At landfall, it was a Category 2, maximum sustained winds at 100 miles an hour, and it came over South Padre Island, at least that center of circulation. Now we're following it as it weakens. It's a Category 1 hurricane at this point. As of a 5 o'clock Eastern advisory, maximum sustained winds at 85 miles an hour, moving northwest at 8 miles an hour. So certainly not a rapid mover here, and with it, a lot of rainfall for sure. And you can tell that by the yellows and reds we see showing up here on the radar picture over deep South Texas, the dark greens as well. Tornado watch does continue as we track the center of this moving inland, those outer bands too. So occasionally you get maybe the brief spin up of a tornado here or there. So just be on guard if you live, say, around San Antonio southward as we look down around the Brownsville area as well. All right, flooding is a huge concern with this one as it continues to dump that rainfall. Flood watch is in effect here around Corpus Christi, and we do have some flash flood warnings going on through portions of South Texas as well. So that means flash flooding is either imminent or occurring. I mean, you see rainfall like this. Earlier, we were talking rainfall rates by Doppler radar estimates of about 5 inches per hour. The latest I looked at here for some of these areas here, about 3 inches per hour. Either way you look at it, it is not a good situation when you consider the fact that we're already estimating that as much as a foot of rainfall has fallen here through some portions of South Texas. So around Brownsville included in that. So certainly not the time to be getting out. And as we check out just how much we think we'll see here through Friday morning, we could easily exceed a foot of rainfall here from Brownsville right on over to McAllen and Corpus Christi. At the very least, you'll certainly get over the 2-inch mark as you have already in some of those areas well north of Brownsville. All right, winds with this one, what we're finding out there right now, current wind speeds around Brownsville about 44 miles an hour, Port Isabel about 44. As we look in around Harlingen, 45 mile an hour wind speeds here. So even though we're telling you this is weakening, it is not the time to be heading out. We do still have hurricane warnings posted here along parts of the Texas coast, tropical storm warnings as well. So we could easily still have objects flying out there. We've got a lot of wind-whipped rains, to say the least. And where does this go? Once we head over the next 24 to 36 hours, we'll continue to track what is left of Dolly. It looks like it's going to be a long afternoon and evening here as we follow it, but eventually we're thinking the remnant circulation of this will hop the border and then it will become Mexico's problems. The mountainous terrain there will be dealing with some heavy, heavy rainfall.